Hey, what's good, guys? It's Cahmron. Today I'll be showing you how to make a 6'9" stretch big triple-double threat in NBA 2K26. This build does utilize build evolutions and cap breakers to get that name, but you don't need a whole lot of caps to kind of get the output you want. So to make this, you're going to want to be a 6'9" power forward, 278, 6'9" wingspan. Looking at the stats, you have obviously 82 driving dunk, looks pretty random. You got a low driving layup. Decent post control, ball handle is a little bit weird. Interior is good. Rebounding, you will be able to have gold rebound chaser. Your strength's pretty solid. Vertical is a little bit random. But again, this build uses a lot of cap breakers and really becomes solid once you apply those. But looking at the rating, you have an 84 close shot for Silver Paint Prodigy. This is a personal thing for me. Because I was trying to figure out how to make a good Pro-Am 3s big, and I kind of like this setup. I like dribbling a little bit. I like mashing on mismatches. And that's why I ended up going 84 close, just for that Silver Paint Prodigy. 66 driving layup. Basically, I'm either going to trigger a stick dunk, or I'm going to mash on you, so the driving layup's not a huge factor for me. 47 standing is tied into your vert, but you do get some of those basic standing dunks. 86 post control. This gives you silver unpluckable, which I thought was nice to have on this build. And you also will be able to potentially go ahead and get gold post up poet and get some other post scoring badges up even higher with caps. 88 mid-range, 85 three ball. Obviously, you know this setup, right? We want to try to get 93 ball for deep bomber, and we want to try to get 93 midi for Hall of Fame set shot, which we can make legend with a max +2 from, you guessed it, sharpshooting specialization. 71 free throw. Kind of a toss-up, something you may want to consider if you have random caps laying around down the line. But at the end of the day, be situationally aware and be aware that you probably don't want to hit the game-winning free throws when the screen is shaking like crazy. 87 pass for that gold break starter. Also have gold dimer, gold versatile visionary, and bronze bailout. 76 ball handle. You can get this up to 80. That's going to go ahead and give you Hall of Fame strong handle, but it's not really too crazy of a badge this year. But what that 80 ball handle will do is give you some Jordan Poole animations and some Tim Hardaway animations at 6'9", which is really, really glitchy to me. 60 speed with ball. You're not really an explosive dribbler. You're more of a dribbling facilitator. You're going to want to try to beat people with triple threat jabs and just utilizing the explosive animations you are able to get with a higher ball handle. 82 interior for silver post lock. Needed this at 6'9" because you are going to be guarding a whole range of builds from 6'7s all the way up to 7'4s. So you kind of just got to be prepared. I went 74 perimeter because you are going to mostly be guarding bigs. And I think laterally you'll be able to keep up with most bigs with this 74 rating. You cannot get lanes on this build. For me, that's not a huge issue because lanes aren't crazy powerful this year. They're nice to have, and they may generate extra possessions, but you know, you have other defensive-minded players out there with you, hopefully, that can kind of generate those for your team. 84 block for Silver Paint Patrol or Silver High Flying Denier. Mentioned in another video, but I do like 6'9" minimum wingspans because they're one of the few builds that can get 84 block with minimum wingspan. 66 O-board, 91 defensive rebound. Going to drop a cap here to go ahead and get gold rebound chaser. This is another really nice max +1 or max +2 candidate to go ahead and get legend. And just try to snag as many boards as possible. We've maxed out that speed at 78. We have a 71 agility, an 86 strength, and a 78 vertical. I did 86 strength for gold post powerhouse, but also to set you up if you do end up wanting to go 91 for that gold brick wall. Looking at this build shades, you got shades of Andre Karolinko, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo. And as of right now, this is a 3-level 0.4 cleaner. But once we upgrade the stats and put these caps on, you will see the build's going to evolve into a triple-double threat, which is a way better name, way cleaner name, and just something unique. You don't see a lot of triple-double threats outside of 7'4s, so I wanted to try to create one at a smaller height. You also can make them at point guards as well, so I'll have a video of that coming out here soon. But for this video, I wanted to focus on that 6'9" triple-double threat at the center spot. Real quick, we got to appreciate this face scan. Absolutely crazy. This with the burly body type goes insane. But no, we'll look at the stats. As you see, the only thing you need to do to change this build name is increase the driving dunk. So we'll look at these caps though. Check this out. You are able to get up to an 89 driving dunk with just 2 caps, which is really good value in my opinion. That's going to give you all of your pro contacts. That's exactly why we went 78 vertical. And it's just going to make this build even more multifaceted and make your ability to dribble that much more deadly in my opinion. But again, what you're going to want to do with your caps, drop 1 on a driving dunk, and just like that, we have evolved into a triple-double threat. With your other ratings, potentially you could get that ball handle up to 80. You could get that 70 layup if you would like that. You can obviously get your 92 defensive rebound. You could get the strength up to have gold box out. You could try to get the pass accuracy up to go ahead and get Hall of Fame dimer, give yourself a free throw. There's a lot you can do with this build. This is an older variant of it. The other variant does have the free throw up higher and the ball handle is dropped by 1. That's just a more efficient way to do the caps on the build. But I already had this one in the save slot, so that's the only reason why the stats are different. But as you see, again, you're a 6'9" triple-double threat at the power forward spot. And you're going to have the ability to get some really nice shooting with your caps, right? A nice +5 and a nice +5. It's going to be really solid. So again, kind of cap breaker cost 2, 12, and then from there you'll have 13 on your defensive rebound. Then you're going to have, depending on this old version or the new version I showed in the video, you'll probably use 3 to 4 caps on this. So you'll probably be looking at around 15-ish caps to kind of get everything that I was wanting you to get out of this build. And then from there, if you grind really hard, you can get the strength up to go ahead and get that gold brick wall as well, which will be really nice. The biggest things you want to focus on this build is the 89 driving dunk. And it's also going to be, at the minimum, getting your mid-range up to 93. I would prioritize that over the deep bomber personally. But it will be really nice to have deep bomber take and 93 mid-range on this build. Again, as I mentioned, specialization-wise, we're going to want to run shooting specialization on this. It's going to give you 2 caps, plus a badge max +1 and a badge max +2 to drop into your shooting, which when paired with legend set shot and legend shifty shooter, you know, that's going to be pretty crazy once you use those max +1s and 2s. You could also do legend deadeye and legend set shot, and there's just a lot of variety you could do with that. Takeover wise, remember you do have a 90 3 ball. May want to consider trying to get that up higher just to have a massive green window. Alternatively, what you could do is boost your perimeter defense and your defensive rebound. You could just straight up boost your defensive rebound and go ahead and get 99. And then you could get that 99 and run sharp take. And then basically when you have takeover, not only can you knock down every single 3 off the catch, but you also can snag a ton of rebounds with that 99 rating. Another potential option would be defensive rebound and, you know, something like mid-range or something like ball handle, something like speed with ball, interior, perimeter, block. You can kind of stack this, and then you could run deep bomber take as well. So you'd have a +8 to your 84 block, which would give you a 92, I believe, and you would have a +6 to your defensive rebound, which would give you a 98 defensive rebound with your 92 once you get that cap set up there to go ahead and get gold chaser. That's probably what I would do custom takeover wise on this build. A lot of times I want to just try to strengthen attributes and then choose a takeover ability I think is really overpowered. And that's kind of the whole concept with this build as well. This is the 6'9" triple-double threat at the power forward spot in NBA 2K26. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub. Appreciate all the support I've been getting on these videos. I'm going to daily upload for as long as I can, but hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. This is all I got. Peace.